Thanks for checking out my channel. I'm Rzipped, and in this video I'd like to share some lost media that got me interested in lost media. Clockman. I think everyone that's into lost media probably knows the ins and outs of Clockman, so I won't bore you with the whole story. But if you don't know, Clockman was a lost short on the Nickelodeon program Pinwheel that ran from 1977 to 1984. From what I know about it, Pinwheel is a sort of Sesame Street-esque show that often used imported or low-budget shorts bought from around the world to fill in between segments, which is how Clockman, aka About Dressy Sally, made its way on the program from Czechoslovakia. The search started in 2012 and lasted for a whopping 5 years. I remember being in middle school when Blame It on George posted his video on the search in 2018. I've seen a lot of debate online about whether this is actually scary or not, but I was reading Lost Media creepypasta in middle school, so things like this made me piss myself. When I was a little kid, that damn moose from Nick Jr. scared the shit out of me, so if I saw Clockman on the TV in the middle of the night, I'd piss the bed. Pink Morning Cartoon. It's been a few years since this search concluded, so if you weren't lurking around in the Lost Media community when this search was active, I couldn't blame you for not knowing. Pink Morning Cartoon was the unofficial name of a mysterious public access show first posted on YouTube by user Jenkum Chick all the way back in 2009. Jenkum Chick said this was a rip he made onto VHS of a show he would watch on public access television in the late 90s to early 2000s. The video and the background behind it made its way to Reddit in April of 2020, which is around when I heard about the search from a well-known member of the Lost Media community, Sloop. The search concluded when the PMC Discord was able to make contact with the granddaughter of the cartoon's creator, Ella Flowers. Mrs. Flowers was a devout and faithful religious woman that made the cartoon known as TV8 Kids Fun Fest for children in the Columbus, Ohio area. Unfortunately, the rest of the VHS tapes of the show are seemingly lost due to a family dispute and a relative stealing the tapes. Ella Flowers passed away in 2017 at the age of 79 and is remembered fondly by her family for her contributions to her community. I think a large part of the interest in the lost media cases comes down to a sense of eeriness about it. At least that's certainly what got me into it. Searching for lost, creepy, or uncanny cartoons or other types of media reminds me of the old lost episode creepypastas I used to read as a kid, and I think that's what got me invested in lost media. So to wrap this video up, I want to talk about a search that I was actually heavily involved in, a controversial and almost hated search in the lost media community. Go for a Punch / Saki Sanobashi. If you know, you know. You might have just cringed after hearing that name again. Viewer discretion for this one, NSFL warning. I'll try to censor myself a bit for YouTube. Go for a Punch, commonly referred to as Saki Sanobashi, is an infamous lost media search that took place from 2019 to around 2021. It started on 4chan, where an anonymous user replied to a post asking about the scariest thing they've seen on the dark web. He described an anime he found late one night about a group of naked girls stuck in a school bathroom without doors, like a sort of purgatory. They have a philosophical discussion about never escaping, and then decide to all commit, in various ways, like smashing their heads into the walls, scratching at their necks, or drowning themselves in sinks. Obviously, hearing that, you'd immediately think this was a poorly written creepypasta made by some 4chan anon trying to scare the OP of the thread. But it caught on in late 2019 and early 2020 on the subreddit r/Saki Sanobashi, and an official search Discord was created. Eventually, somebody would come out claiming to be the original poster on 4chan and claiming they made the whole story up, but this could never be proven. This eventually caused a schism between the moderators of the subreddit, who wanted to give up on the search, and the moderators of the Discord, headed up by Sloop/Stelios Rotas, who believed in Saki's existence. The search team still exists to this day, on the Discord and on a new subreddit r/Saki Sanobashitsu, but no new leads have been found. Thanks for watching through this video. I want to share a little about me before I end it. I'm Rzipped. I'm completely new at this, but I want to make videos just talking about things I'm interested in. You can probably tell from the editing that I have no experience, but please let me know anything you think I can do better. I'm open for criticism. I'm planning on making videos around lost media, internet mysteries, history, iceberg charts, along with just about anything else. Please let me know what you'd like to see. Thank you so much for watching.